Welcome to Talking Straight. I'm Suresh Kochattil. In the first episode of the analysis on Nationalist about the arguments related to the so-called Poachgate case in the Telangana High Court, we learned how the case evolved since the so-called sting operation at the farmhouse in Moinabad on the outskirts of Hyderabad. Now, let's look at what happened next. All of what I'm speaking in this video emanates from a copy of the judgment that was pronounced by Justice Vijay Sen Reddy. It contains the arguments by the lawyers for the petitioner and the defendants, and finally, the order delivered by Justice Vijay Sen Reddy. According to the lawyers of the petitioners, after the Cyberabad police arrived and detained the three so-called accused, the four TRS MLAs were let go scot-free. It was alleged by the petitioners that they were escorted by the respondent, that is the Cyberabad police, to the Chief Minister KCR's residence at Pragati Bhavan. Of course, this was strongly denied by the police. But one thing happened for sure. Thereafter, Stephen Ravindra, Commissioner of Police, Cyberabad, stated in a press meet at the farmhouse itself that the three accused had offered four TRS MLAs rupees 100 crores each in cash to join the BJP in the wake of the Munagodu by-election. How did he know that? Well, the allegation came, as I said, from pilot Rohit Reddy, who was an MLA from Tandur Assembly constituency belonging to the TRS party and who had launched a complaint on the 26th of October at 11:30 a.m. to the station house officer of Moinabad police, alleging that the accused persons had approached him a month earlier on 26/09/2022 and tried to lure him to join the BJP by resigning from the TRS party and to contest the next election as a candidate of the BJP, for which, as I said before, he would be offered 100 crore rupees. Consequently, the FIR number 455 of 2022 was registered with the Moinabad police station. The lawyers for the BJP argued that the complaint was politically motivated, with the ulterior motive defame and demoralize the BJP in the ensuing elections of the Munagodu Assembly constituencies, which happened a couple of months ago. The complainant staged and agreed and said he firmly believed by the BJP that the complaint had been lodged at the behest of the Chief Minister of Telangana, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, who is also the president of the TRS party, of course now called the BRS party. Other state ministers were also involved and senior leaders of the TRS party were also involved in filing this case. Lawyers for the petitioners argued that the facts and the motive behind lodging this complaint can be unearthed only by conducting an inquiry either by the Central Bureau of Investigation or then, as they agreed, by the Special Investigating Team or by a judge, a sitting judge of the High Court. That is how the argument started, basically. The BJP said that they feared that the investigation would not be conducted in a free and fair manner, in an unbiased manner, by the respondents, who are actually the state government of Telangana and the state police, who are acting on the instructions of the state government. And therefore, the investigation may be transferred to a neutral agency, which is not under the control of the state government. That is the CBI. Another writ petition was filed by the accused numbers 1 to 3, which is Ramchandra Bharati alias Satish Sharma, Kore Nandakumar alias Nandu, and Simhaji, respectively, seeking a writ of mandamus declaring the action of the respondents in undertaking the investigation in the said FIR on the file of the station house officer of Moinabad police station as biased, unfair manner and illegal, arbitrary, in gross violation of Article 14 and 21 of the Constitution of India. The lawyers for the accused also argued that it is contrary to the settled principles of free and fair investigation and consequently to transfer the investigation in FIR number 455, which I described before, of 2022 to respondent number 7 in this case, which is the Central Bureau of Investigation, represented by its director in New Delhi, or constitute a special investigation team under the supervision of a sitting judge for a free and fair investigation. SIT was already there but was not under a judge. It was further argued that the political motivation in lodging the FIR is evident from the fact that even before the raid was carried out by the respondents, an officer of the rank of a commissioner of police addressed press and media who were already present there. And I told you this was done by Stephen Ravindra, the Commissioner of Police, Cyberabad. The MLAs were set free and escorted to the Pragati Bhavan, which is the official residence of the Chief Minister of Telangana, from the scene of offence. This was alleged by the petitioners, denied by the police. A request was made to the ACP, the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Rajendra Nagar Division, Cyberabad Commissionerate, to remind the petitioners in FIR 455 of 2022. The Special Court for the Anti-Corruption Bureau cases in Hyderabad that day, remember, refused to accept the remand of the premise that the procedure contemplated under Section 41A of the CRPC and the guidelines issued by the Supreme Court in the Amesh Kumar versus State of Bihar was not followed. By the order dated 29th of October 2022, in the criminal revision case of 699 of 2022 filed by the respondents, a single judge of the Telangana High Court had set aside the order dated the 27th of October 2022 by the respondents, and the petitioners were directed to surrender. That is, all the accused were directed to surrender to the police. The said order was challenged before the Supreme Court and is now pending adjudication. Some audios released by the media were in the conversation of the respondent number 8 in this case, and the accused could be heard, which clearly showed that the phones were tapped. The tapping of phones is unauthorized and unless authorized by a senior Home Ministry official in the government of Telangana, and hearing private conversations of any person is a violation of the provisions of the Indian Telegraphic Act. The investigation was being done under the close monitoring and supervision of the ruling party, particularly under the guidance of the Chief Minister of Telangana State for political needs, the petitioners argued. The investigation was not being done in a fair manner. That was another argument of the petitioners. The right of the accused for fair and unbiased investigation without interference of any political party had been compromised. This was a press conference of Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao, which they say compromised the entire evidence. In the tussle between these two parties, that is the TRS and the BJP, the petitioners claim that they are the sufferers. There is every scope to fabricate the evidence they claimed, create false proofs, to see that the accused are convicted by the investigation agency for political gains by the ruling party. This is again the arguments of the lawyers of the petitioners. The state government of Telangana is directly involved in this case, it was alleged, and it is necessary that a fair investigation be done. Otherwise, it would be in violation of Article 21 of the Constitution of India. More arguments followed. Of course, we will take it up in the next episode that will come up and the episodes after that till we finally to the conclusion of the case. Keep watching. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Please subscribe to Nationalist Hub English channel for more interesting videos, and don't forget to like and share this video. Nationalist Hub, it's a news revolution.